Hello everyone, this is Maureen and I'm just coming on here to chit chat with you for a little bit about something that's been bothering me. More about myself than anything, but I got to thinking, I'm not the only one. We all do it. And being a content creator, someone who shares my joys, my ups and downs, what I love to create, the yarns I buy, patterns that I'm interested in. I'm just as bad as what I'm getting ready to share with you as anyone else. And I'm not pointing fingers, folks. Because we all do this. And that is not leaving a comment. Really, how long does it take? If you're like me, you sit down with your phone sitting off there on the table, or maybe like right now I have my computer open, and you pull up one of your favorite subscriptions, people that you follow. You sit back and you turn on a tutorial, whether you're going to do it with them or you just want to see what it is they've created. And the next thing you know, of course, you turn it on and you go ahead. Most of the time, if you're like me, I just go ahead and like it, and then I'll just sit back and I'll keep working on what it is that I'm working on. And I'll listen and most of the time pay attention to what's going on. Just like in a live, many times I will go in, hit the like button. Sometimes I don't even let them know that I'm there. Shame on me. I need to let them know that I'm there, even if I'm just going to sit back and lurk. But I think we're all guilty of that. I think that we fail to take the time to acknowledge our presence, or to acknowledge that we stopped in and watched and listened. So I got to thinking, here it was, I was going to come on here and tell you how much it means to me, for those of you that not only like my videos, but you take the time to leave me a comment. Sometimes many of you love to use that little hand waving emoji, and that's fine too, because you know what? It lets me know that you stopped in. Because it's wonderful, folks, to see the number of likes that you have on a video as a content creator. A lot of folks say, those like buttons don't mean any, numbers don't mean anything. Well, I'm here to tell you that for this girl here, yes, it does. It tells me that whether you watched it for 2 or 3 minutes or you watched it the whole time, you at least turned me on. But what really gets me to giggling, makes my heart flutter just a little bit, is when you take the extra moment to say hi, or thank you for this, or I enjoyed the video, or I'm catching the replay if you missed the live. So if it makes me feel good like that, think of all the others that I watch that I don't take that time to do it for. And by leaving comments, we are letting the content creator know, number one, that we liked it. Number two, that we got inspiration. Not only that we just liked the video, but hey, I'm going to try this, or I am so glad that you took the time to review that yarn, because I was thinking about buying it, but now maybe not. Or that's an awesome book. I have got to go to Amazon or to your local bookstore, wherever it is you buy your book patterns, and pick it up. We as content creators try to offer as much as we can to you, the viewer, so that you can make a little bit more informed decision about your purchasing powers. The patterns that we choose, whether we show you our own creations or we show you something that someone else has done, or that we have done up and said, hey, I'd like this, but I altered it just a little bit, or I would do this again, but I'd probably choose a different hook or a different yarn size. That's what we love to do. And when you respond, when you let us know that you appreciated it, it gives us the encouragement to keep producing that type of information for you. And it's just nice to know who is listening, who is watching our videos. And that's what I really like to see. I like to see the community that is really my die-hard followers. And by knowing that, and by knowing from your comments what it is you like, helps me to know the direction that I need to go in. It lets me know that you really liked that particular content, so I'm going to produce more of it. And that's what I need. I need the feedback from you. Did you like this? Did you not like it? And you know what, folks? It's okay to say, you know what, this was all right, but it's not my cup of tea. That's okay, isn't it? I mean, we all have different likes and different opinions on topics that are covered in our crochet community. There's a wonderful content creator that I follow. I mean, I love her for her energy. Oh my goodness, she is just always, up here, but she also helps to get my energy up there. Now, I don't always like what it is that she crochets because our aesthetics are not the same, but I enjoy following her just because, like I said, her energy. And I love that because the path that she has chosen for her YouTube channel is what brings her joy. And that joy is very evident in what she does. So even though it may not be my aesthetic or what it is I prefer to do, I just love sitting there and watching her and listening to her just to see her energy and her joy. And I always make a point to let her know that I stopped in and that I was catching what she was doing. In fact, there's been a couple of times that we've exchanged emails back and forth giggling about the fact that, I always tell her, there's no way I would be making that, or it's not my cup of tea, but girlfriend, you pull it off wonderfully. And that's what we need to know from each other, isn't it? We need to be encouraged to continue on with what we're doing. And especially as a content creator, I want to bring to you what it is that you want to see. And the only way I know that is by you commenting. Hey, I really like this. Can I see some more? Or thank you so much. Or next time, could you maybe tone it down? Or next time, ramp it up. Or thanks for the video. I did watch it all the way through, but it's not my cup of tea. And that's okay. Because if I put out content that most of you don't like, you're not going to watch, are you? Or if I put out content that you truly enjoy and you let me know, then you know that you can continue to see that. So, as a content creator, I would really appreciate it if when you watch my videos, most definitely give me a like, but let me know that you were there. Say, I liked it, I didn't like it, I don't care. Show me more, or can we move on to something else? I mean, this is like the 101 hat that you've done. Don't you do anything else? And that's okay too, folks. You know what I mean? But we all want to grow. And that's what I want for my channel. I want my channel to continue to grow. Not so much in numbers, although that is great, don't get me wrong. I want my channel to continue to grow in the content that you wish to see. And I'm only going to know that when you give me the feedback. And also consider, when you're watching other content creators' videos, do the same with them. Don't just stop by and give them a thumb up or a thumb down. It doesn't count one way or the other. It just counts if you like the video or not like the video. I mean, got to put that out there. Some folks think that if you do a thumbs down that it's going to count as a negative. No, it's just a reaction. You either liked it or you didn't like it, but at least you shared your opinion by clicking the thumb up or the thumb down. YouTube doesn't differentiate from that, but it does let us as content creators know that, oh, well, there was at least one person that didn't like this. I wonder if they left me a comment so I know why they didn't like it. See, that's another thing. If you don't like a video, be sure to let us know why you didn't. Now, I may have been rambling all around, hope I didn't confuse anyone, and I certainly don't mean to step on any toes. I am purely speaking from number one. I appreciate every single one of you that stop by every time I upload content, no matter what it is. I love to see your thumbprints, but I would love even more for you to add a comment. Many of you do that, and it warms my heart for those of you that constantly leave me a comment, whether it's just a hi, loved it, thank you, doesn't matter. But for those of you that aren't leaving me a comment, please take just an extra second or two. Let me know how it inspired you. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you didn't. Give me some suggestions of things that you want to see, because that's the only way this channel is going to grow. This is the only way that you and I are going to experience the wonderful world of crochet, is by us sharing with each other, by communicating with each other what it is that we enjoy seeing, what we want to see more of, and what's not tickling our fancy. So, make me a promise. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. And let me know always what it is that I can improve upon so that I can make my crochet story more enjoyable for you. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, always, for stopping in to see what it is I want to chit-chat about or bring to your attention. Always, always know that I love you, and hit the like button, leave me a comment, share it out. If you were new this time, I'm glad that you're here. I ask the same thing of you. Like, share it out, leave me a comment, and then the only other thing you need to do is hit that subscribe button. Come back and join us. Pull up a chair, bring a project with you, and let's enjoy the show. Always remember, folks, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light, your very special light that I know you have. They're waiting to see it, so let it shine. I love you guys. Till next time. Bye.